In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to add in images into your Google Forms, how to resize and reposition those videos, as well as how to shorten the URL for the link. So here I have my test sample form that I've been working with. I've shortened it down right now. Sometimes you want to have an image-based question. Like I want to ask the question, which Star Wars character is this? Obviously, I don't have anyone in there, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add it. What I'm going to do is I did a quick Google image search for some pictures of Han Solo. I think the one that I'm going to go with is this one here. So I'm going to click on the image. What you want to do is you want to find that image online, and I am going to copy that URL. There's other ways that you can do this, but this is how I'm going to go with this for the moment. So I have that URL copied. Now I'm going to go to Insert, and I want to go to Image. Now, there's a lot of different options. I could drag and drop an image here. I could actually take a screenshot. I could bring in my own image and upload it. I'm just going to go by URL, even though we have a couple other options right there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to paste the URL right there, and it's going to upload it into there. I'm going to hit select, and it's going to take a second, and there it is. It's now loaded. Now, if I just hit done, and I refresh my page, this is what it's actually going to look like. If I go full screen like that, you can see which Star Wars character is this, with the image right above it. A couple other things that I can actually do with the image here. If I click on the edit button again, I can put a title for the image. And now, right here, it will say, here's the image. I can also put alternate text for the image. Now when I refresh the page, this is something that's kind of hidden. If you hold your mouse over it, it's going to come up with this alternate text. So anything that you have right here, this hover text, will appear right there. Additionally, I can change where this picture is on the actual form. I can have it left align, center, or right align. Now, alignment really won't make much of a difference here because the image is large. What I can do though is I can actually resize that image. So when you have it open, if you just click on the image here, you're going to get these different boxes around the outside. I can resize that image down quite a bit, and here I can see that it's right aligned, center aligned, or left aligned. So let's try smaller image and right align, and it's going to look like this. So if you want that on the right side of the page, you have that option. Otherwise, best bet is either left align or center align. I'm going to go with left align for now. There we go, in line with all the rest. Now, one problem you might get into is if this image is very, very critical for people to see, sometimes the image might not load, in which case you don't want them to get all the way through a Google form, but this part didn't load, and they can't see the image, and if they refresh the page to try to get the image back, it's going to lose all that. So what I would suggest is where it says image title, here's the image, I'm going to say click here if the image does not load, and I'm going to provide the URL. Now, if I was to do this whole long URL, that'd be kind of long and kind of a pain, and it would look a little bit like this. And it's kind of ugly. It takes the focus off of the image and puts it on this. So instead, what I would do is I would take that really, really long URL I have, I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to go to Google's URL shortener. I've done a video before on how to shorten images and some other little things you can do on that, but here I'm just going to paste my URL, I'm going to hit shorten it, and now I have a nice short version. I'm going to copy this, then I'm going to change that click here if the image does not load instead of that really, really, really long address. Now we have a much more manageable one. So when I go back and see it now, here's the image. Click here if the image does not load, and it's not taking up that much real estate. But if they ever load the page and the image doesn't come with it, they could just click on this link, and it would take them right there so that they wouldn't have to refresh the page, possibly losing all of their work.